That experience getting ready for the Golden Gloves in 2015, I had to lose a lot of weight. I had 6 months to prepare for the fight. So I had to lose, I lost 60 pounds in 6 months. I got down to 175. I was very dehydrated before the fight. I didn't even tell my coach that because I didn't want to seem like I was trying to not fight. I went through and fought in the fight. That fight, I remember I started off trying to kill the dude. Like, I fought like a pit bull in there on some real savage shit, for real. Throughout the fight, after that, I had him going. If I had the skills that I had now, I would have got a first round knockout in that. And I've been a Golden Glove champion. I fought the championship round in that fight. So I went through the fight. We were scrapping, fighting like dogs. Towards the second round, third round, that's when I got tired and he ended up winning the fight. So after the fight, I ended up throwing up in the showers. It was a very brutal experience.
In 2016, James moved back to Metro Atlanta to pursue boxing in his hometown. Thing was, he needed a trainer to help prepare for his pro debut. It would be his father, James Hagler Sr.'s former boxing trainer, Coach Savage Floyd, who would step up and take the job.
It was at a Greenbrier Mall. I hit him up on the phone because I had already talked to Coach Floyd like years ago, but it wasn't about me boxing. It was more about me helping him train fighters. So when he found out I wanted to box, we met at Greenbrier Mall. We sat down, we talked about it, and he let me know what his goals or what my goals were. And then the next day, we went to the gym, and I didn't start training him then, but he still took me around the gym, sat me down, the gym he was training at, and we were still talking about boxing, what my goals were, what I had planned and stuff like that, and also how bad did I want this. And he let me know his experience and stuff like that with boxing. And we started to go on from there, and we started training that next Monday. And ever since that day, me and Coach Floyd was together every day.
In 2019, it was time for James Hagler Jr. to turn pro, and he did so with a fight in Ohio on December 14th. Fighting as the main event on a card stacked with 14 bouts, this fight would set the stage and let the world know that the Savage was no longer an over-aggressive pit bull, but a patient alligator patiently waiting to pounce on his prey.
It was a tad bit nervousness in the fight because it was my first pro debut. It was my first time fighting without headgear. And then I was on a card with 14 other fights, and I was the main event. My dad and my coach, they were kind of nervous because they thought the dude was going to come out brawling because he was way bigger than me. Then I fought at a weight class I wasn't supposed to fight at, so I had to gain weight while I was up there.
Introducing your combatants. First, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the white trimmed in black, official weight 175 pounds. Tonight, he makes his professional boxing debut inside this squared circle. He hails from Atlanta, Georgia. Please welcome James Savage Hagler.
During the fight, started off with a jab, the touch of my final range, and I worked that out. The fight didn't really go too long because I actually boxed him and kept the distance between us, and I ended up finding myself getting the first round knockout inside the fight. Man, they was excited for real. After I got the knockout, the fans, they went crazy. People back home was hitting me up. Everybody was excited and shocked and stuff like that. It was good energy after that, and I got a lot of love for that, for real. But after I got that T-card, it kind of showed myself that I can actually fight, and I got knockout power, because I can knock out somebody bigger than me with the jab. So it boosted my confidence up and made me realize what I can do in this game.
10 months after his pro debut, James would receive a text message from Coach Floyd's son informing him that the late, great Coach Floyd had passed away from cancer. This would be a great shock to James, who had to immediately leave work.
I was at work, his son texted me. We was in the middle of doing a flight. I work at the airport. When I got that message, it, like, my heart sunk. Like, the world stopped for real. I had to leave work immediately because I couldn't handle that emotionally. Got to my car, I was crying. I remember calling my mom and telling her what happened and stuff like that. That really bothered me a lot because I felt like I didn't just lose my coach. I lost my dad, my father figure, my mentor, my role model. I lost somebody very special to me that I talked to and was around every day. So I was very hurt when Coach Floyd passed away. And still to this day, I think about the man every day for real. It's a little something I wrote for Coach Floyd, man. When I found out he passed away. Gone but not forgotten. Physically, you may not be with me, but mentally, you are still alive, in my corner. Your teaching methods will not be forgotten. The hard work you put in will not be wasted. So to my coach, my father figure, my mentor, my hero, my best friend, rest in peace. I love you, Coach Floyd.